Seeing them finish off the game the way I set the tone, because I was a senior and they're like younger than me, and whatnot. The quarterback was even younger than me. I think he was like a freshman or even a sophomore. But seeing the way he took over the game and whatnot, and me setting the tone for my team and showing them like these guys are nothing, we got this, man. Like, nah, it felt good to see them do that. And I heard from coaches, bro, you set the tone. You really did good out there and stuff like that. Like, yeah, you bring it, man. And yeah, it feels good doing that, you know. 'Cause I bring. That's what I do. I always try to be a leader, even if I don't have to say anything or speak. Let my actions show. So, and indeed they did. So 12th grade comes around. Yeah, I do that. But I'm gonna rewind it back a little bit. Um, yeah. Um, I'm about. Yeah, sorry for the background, by the way. Um, I didn't state it, but yeah, I do live with a relative, my brother actually. I'm in New York, Harlem, by the way. Um, yeah, I'm not from New York, but you know, as I said before, my brother is and his father. But yeah, that's where I stay. So forgive me for the background noise. I don't have my own place yet, but I'm manifesting that, and it's coming in due time. In due time, no rush. But yeah. So forgive me for the background noise. But yeah, I'm not gonna stop or mute. I'm gonna just keep going. Hopefully, you can hear me nice and well, and focus on my voice. And yeah. So I'm gonna rewind that back. So me being who I am and where I got to now, at 16, I took a different route with my aunt and uncle. I loved them to death, but I also had to realize what's for me and what's not for me. So it came to a time where I ended up running away from home, or damn near walking out, I should say. But I ran away from home because I didn't want to be seen when it came to walking out the house. So in a sense, I did have to run. So yeah, I did that and ended up staying with somebody that I met in high school. Amaya, what's up? Sending you love and I thank you. Yeah, Amaya, you and your mom, and Janessa, I love you too. You guys took me in, and yeah, you treated me like family. Paris, you treated me like a son. You were there for me, taught me things. Amaya, you treated me well. You treated me like a brother. And I know we liked each other at first, but look where we got to now. We treat each other like a brother and a sister. And yeah, you had my back, I had yours. But yeah, we did like each other at first, but that turned it out to something greater. And I'll get to that in the end, because I met somebody in her family that I'm now in love with, that I cherish dearly. Yeah, Imani, I love you. I love you dearly, baby. So yeah, 16. I run away from home, and by the time I run away from home, I'm already in contact with Amaya, and yeah, I hit you up. I'm like, hey, I told you about what happened. You let me in. You talked to your mom about it. I'm like, wow, this is different from me. A space I feel safe in. I can be myself, and yeah, the reason I did run away from home, let me cover that as well, is because I outgrew the home I was coming in. I didn't want to be this person that you guys wanted me to be. And that's not just you, Pam and Uncle David, but the fam in general itself, this environment we grew up in of needing to be this. Like, what about what I want? Why can't that be okay? You know? And this goes for anybody in life. Why can't you let your child be who they desire to be? As long as he ain't doing, drugs or nothing like that and stuff like that, yeah, kick him out the house. I mean, I get it. You don't want that environment to where your life is in danger at that point. Drugs and so on and so forth. A gang. But no, I wasn't into any of that, Just wanted to play football. I wanted to be me. I wanted to be free. And because I didn't have that in that sense, and because we couldn't see eye to eye, I felt like the best decision was to let go. So when I did that, I found my freedom. Maya, Paris, you guys took me in, and I became someone greater, someone in which I grew more from. I learned more about myself. I started to elevate, and I started to to not eat the same foods I used to eat. I don't get me wrong, of course it took a period, but nah, that when I said I didn't eat the same foods, I mean like I even started, well, I got into veganism living with parents on my, but I yeah, I started to even learn how to cook with parents on my. You guys taught me how to use the stove and whatnot, and certain things, and how to save money, how to set up things, and so on and so forth. Like, the freedom was there. I didn't have anybody looking over my shoulder. Do it like this, or else, or have that freedom to go to a party, invite friends over. I'm not a big friend person anyway. I think of everybody as brothers and my sisters and acquaintances. Like, what business we got going on? It's not just about, oh, he's my friend. No, what is a friend truly? Do they got your back? Like, in what way do they have your back? Not just sometimes or every now and then. Like, do they really have your back? How are they doing? Are they checking on you? Stuff like that. So yeah, So it comes around. Yeah, so it comes around. Yeah, those 2 years in high school is what I had left. My junior year and my senior years, when I'm living with the parents and Maya and whatnot. Yeah, I ended up staying with them. I actually lived in there, and yeah, it really grew, My mind grew, my life grew, and I ended up having to rebuild my relationship back with my aunt and uncle, and I feel like we're good right now. We're good to this day, but I had to take a step back, and now even life now is at a different angle to it, where even if things aren't eye to eye, we I find that balance to still love, to still have peace within, and vice versa. I hope comes back from them, and I feel like it does. They love me for me. I love them for them. So yeah, it be what it be, and yeah, I would still go see them right now and give them a hug and a kiss. But we know what shaped me and what caused me to move on, and yeah, I feel like we came to peace with that. And it just be what it be, man. Not everything's gonna be the way it is. Just because they're your family doesn't mean you can't respect your peace. If you're not feeling okay where you are with your family, then find that room to move out. Find that room to expand your mind and realize, okay, this is not gonna work. I love you, but I gotta love you from afar. If it be like that, it be like that. Who taught us that? Oh, it's family, boy. You better work it out now, or you better stay. I mean, stay in an environment I don't feel comfortable in. Stay around people that don't raise my aura. Like, nah. Find that love to, be around them sometimes. Check up on them. Don't be, a nuisance to. I believe I used that word correctly. But don't just ignore it. Like, come on. Of course, be real and love them and check up on them every now and then. But yeah, if you need that space, you need that distance, respect it, own it. So yeah, that happened. I ended up graduating high school. I did have to go to summer school. Like I said, my 9th and 10th grade year, because I just wasn't on my stuff. And my aunt and uncle helped me with that, and they helped me pay for that and whatnot. I love them. They've been there for me. I love them dearly. Nothing ever is going to change about that. And I'm thankful for what they have done in my life and the things they have done to leave a mark on me, and the things that they have taught me as well, that I even still carry to this day. Being respectful, loving, and even the things my mom taught me as well before her passing. I love her, and I feel her all around me all the time. So, yeah. And by the way, that connection with my father is not fully there. But I want to make it right, because you don't ever want to live in regret in life. So I feel like that's what I'm working on, making it right. And yeah, that's coming in due time. Something I'm dealing with day by day. Because you don't want to live in that regret, like, now he passes. Not manifesting it. But say they pass, and now you're like, damn, I wish I could have said something before he passed. I wish I let him know that my heart was clear, my heart was loving. I didn't have anything against you just because I didn't hit you up, stuff like that. Gotta let it be known now, man, because tomorrow's not promised. But hey, today is yesterday's tomorrow. I'll say that again. Today is yesterday's tomorrow. I'll let you think about that. I hope you get it. But yeah, so yeah, graduate high school, I ended up getting accepted to Washington Adventist University. That's a college in Silver Spring, Maryland. And yeah, took a tour and whatnot. I'm like, nah. And no, the tour was great. Like, I wanted to go, but I realized I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna go to college if this isn't for me. Like, it doesn't matter what college it is. I don't want to go. So yeah. Wow, I got stories to tell, man. I'm just put it all out there. Ended up meeting, and still staying with Paris and Amaya after I graduate. Still staying with you guys. I ended up meeting a girl on on Instagram. I started getting into like Hebrew Israelite, I'm gonna damn near call it a religion because the way the mindset was, and like not being free in a spiritual sense and being hooked by this Bible system, hooked by this sense of not even fully culture, but hooked by this it was religion mindset. Found somebody on the internet with similar minds, following the same pages and stuff like that, and started DMing them, and eventually they came out to Maryland, and I ended up going back with them to where they're from, which is Detroit, and and went from there. And I know how that sounds, that I actually moved too fast, and you're damn sure right. But I'm thankful for it because it taught me many lessons, and I'm not gonna go in full detail, but I'm thankful for what I learned out there. I'm thankful for the people that helped me out there. Auntie Kristen, and Uncle Rufus. I love you guys. Thank you for helping me out and teaching me the wonderful lessons and being there for me, and teaching me the wonderful things that I take with me to this day. And I love you guys. But yeah, that didn't work out, and I ended up leaving because I had to move on for what's best for me, and knowing I deserve better, knowing that there's something more than what this is right here. And I wish that person loved. There's no hate in my mouth. There's no hate coming from my mouth either. My lips, but there's no hate in my heart. There's no demise in my mind. Like I feel at peace with it. So I wish them love, and I had to move on. I had to heal from that. And that last relationship was 3 years ago. That was in 2019. So 2020, 2021, and 2022, the year we're in now. Excuse me. 2022, the year we're in now. I moved on, and I had to heal myself. It wasn't easy. I've talked to different people. I've been with other people, but I had to realize, like, still, this isn't for me. I started setting boundaries. I started realizing, like, I'm not gonna accept anything less than this. And through even going back to Detroit, running, like, even if you notice how I said I left early and whatnot, I just wanted to get out of a situation I didn't want to be in and stuff like that, or trying to run from something, or not healing with the pain of my mom. So always running, and instead of facing the situation in front of me, just automatically, I want to run, I gotta go, instead of facing the situation. So the situation was, I wasn't ready for this. This was moving too fast. I don't know if I'm ready for this. And though I'm a lover at heart, like I love easy. I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I don't find anything wrong with that. Yes, I read between the lines of people that want to take advantage of that, of wearing my heart on my sleeve. But at the end of the day, that's their loss. But I moved too quickly. But hey, we're young, we learn. But not healing with the pain of my mom as well, and using that out into the world of like, oh hey, fix me up. Hey, I need help over here. It's your job to help fix me. I have to find it within you. No, I have to find it within myself. And that's what I wasn't realizing. I was looking everywhere externally instead of internal. So once I turned internal, I'm like, wow, damn. Nah, this is me. This is my fault. I take full responsibility. The finger should be pointed at me. All of them. I'm like, damn, this is nobody's fault but my own. I have to fix this. It may not be fair, or what has happened in my life. My mom was, taken away from me, and it happened the way it did. But I have to accept that. I can't point the finger. And also me realizing that through what she had, breast cancer,